Well, it's the end of November, and as I film this in real life, and we got to get this fall harvest done because we need to change this thing over to Christmas and some winter village stuff. So we got pumpkins that need to be picked up. We've got corn in a corn maze that needs to be harvested by an impatient combine. We got one problem though, and it's over there. It is life imitating art, and that would be Clint and Fireball there in their red truck hauling the grain cart. But they're stuck at the train crossing. Why? Because that's how Clint and Fireball that's how they are. That's the luck they have. In real life, if you've ever seen the Lad's Trucking Diaries channel, Clint, our driver, always gets stuck at a train crossing, and for some reason blames me. I don't know why, but when he says, "J-Med, I blame you," or "Thanks, J-Med," yeah, he's talking about me. So when I recreate these, which I've done several now because it seems to always happen to him at least once a week, it's fun. So we're waiting on this to get over there. We saw our tractor back there in the field. We've got our combine right there ready to go. So let's get this field harvested. Now, if this is your first time watching, my name's Jeremy. This is J-Med's Brick Clicks. I'm ready to get this thing changed over to some winter stuff. So we've got a Christmas tree farm. We'll put an ice skating rink in, and I've got some reindeer. So we're going to add a reindeer farm as well. So if you're going to stay and watch the rest of this video, and then stay around for future videos, like and subscribe, because we change this farm or city somewhat often. Maybe not the buildings as much as the landscape, and the buildings get changed a little bit, I guess. But yeah, videos on the monorail, the train, the vehicles. But yeah, most of my city, it all revolves around the farm. Now the first thing I need to do is get a driver for my combine and clear out a little spot here for him to start working. Well, let's take a look and see what's changed. All right, let's come over the top. And we've got our grain cart there. A little bit of grain left over. It's like our combine. It's going through the field. Try to make it look like it's actually actively going, so that's why I've got some of the stalks there. Let's check the hopper. Yep, we're getting close to about halfway full. So once it gets full, which it'll move up a little bit, it'll discharge, use that discharge chute there, that auger into that one, and we're good to go. So I'm not going to take all these pieces apart because it is very tedious to take all these apart. It's actually a little bit of a challenge just even doing the maze. And now I got to put all those back once I take this out eventually for storage and change this over to a winter scene. All right, what else has happened? Well, we got our train moved up. Now our grain elevator here. We've got the auger there ready to fill up some of those hoppers. Looks like we got two of them there. And back over here, yeah, we got a little bit of action. So we got all the pumpkins picked up. We've got our farmer there. The only thing left is the scarecrow. We had our 6 Series John Deere tractor put his bucket over the fence, fill that up. We had one of the farm hands come over with their 4-wheeler. Their basket's full. So I guess it's time to make some pumpkin pie. Dry some seeds out. That way we've got some pumpkin seeds for later on, or to plant for next year. All right, what else has changed? I really can't think of anything else that I did. There's my little gazebo. I know it's not the best, but speaking of the gazebo, if you want the instructions for that, they're free on my reBrickable page. Just go down through the description, click on the mock page. There's several free instructions I think the grain cart's on there for $1. A couple of the trees, custom trees. I don't see anything else offhand. Let's see here. The hay baler's on there if you want to download that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So I need to remove the Halloween thing because that really doesn't fit anymore. I know I'll go through stuff and I'll find a random skeleton somewhere here, probably in about 2 or 3 months. Probably in February, it'd be my guess. Just hiding out somewhere. So that's why I'm trying to go through the stuff and think if I'm missing anything. But yeah, our next step, once our fall harvest is complete, we will probably, I guess we'll leave this barn. We may not put the other barn back for a little bit and just have the grain silo there. But other than that, I can't think of anything else I've changed. You can see our hay bales, our round bales are back there. Yeah, the white one, in case you're new, the white one's just made it look like it's wrapped in plastic. It was just a test one, that's why there's only one. I don't know. Indecisive on that design. But there's our corn stand. It's fully loaded and it's ready to go. Try to make some money with the corn. See Bluey coming around the corner over there. And yeah, just enjoying the fall colors because once we switch over, we still got the Halloween parade, or the Thanksgiving Day parade too, with Santa. We got to change all these trees over. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Just because I love the way this coloration looks. With the darker colors, the green, the full on, and then even the trees that are just like partially changing like this, where it hasn't totally changed over yet. Really like the colors. And those Japanese maples, that one and that one. Yeah, I think it really adds to it. But yeah, we'll change over and then we get some winter covered trees and go from there. So I think that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. And I guess we'll see you in the next one.